Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Claudia and I'm 17 and I'm going to tell you guys a little story time. I'm still pregnant. I'm not due until November 28th of this month, so I have 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. I've had really bad pregnancy brain. I'm so sorry. I'm 37 weeks, so I'm going to tell you guys like a little update and stuff of how my pregnancy is going. So I'm gonna show you guys my bump. This is what it looks like. Oh my god, I got tired just for doing that. So yeah, let me just start off by saying that this pregnancy has been like the most like healthiest. Like, I'm super blessed for having this pregnancy. I've never been pregnant before, so I'm not really sure, but this is like my first pregnancy and it must be good for me because my sister, she was pregnant too, and she hates me because of how good my pregnancy is going. And what I mean by that is like I've had no morning sickness. I haven't gone to Braxton Hicks contractions, and also I passed my glucose test, and I think that's how you say it. What was I saying? I passed my glucose test, and I've had no complications, and I'm so blessed. I'm so thankful, especially since like I've seen my sister, like we had to take her to the hospital because of how bad her nausea was, and like she was like not eating. She couldn't eat nothing. Like it was super bad. Like I was like so scared, and I literally came out the opposite of that. And I had no symptoms that she was experiencing, and she would hella like have really bad Braxton Hicks. Like she literally thought she would be in like she was in labor. Literally, I became so lazy, and like my eyebrows look ridiculous. But I'm not picking that up. I just dropped the fucking concealer and I'm too tired to get it. Like I used to do my makeup really good, and now I just can't. Like it's just like I don't know if I'm too lazy and I don't take my time anymore and I just want to get through it, or it's just like I just don't know how to do it anymore. What was I talking about? I was saying something, I forgot. So yeah, basically I've been like so blessed to have this like healthy pregnancy. I passed all my tests. Like my baby passed like all the Down syndrome genetics and like all those tests that you're supposed to test your babies for to see if they have any like disability or something, and she passed all of them, and I've had no complications. The only thing that I have had recently is like blurry vision, and it's like I can see but like from far away. Like if I'm like right here and I'm trying to look at something like right in front of me, like I can't see it clearly. I can like see it blurry. It's like, how do I describe it? It's like when you go to the pool and you're there for a long time from having like opening your eyes and stuff, and then when you open your eyes, like it's like blurry. Like you could see still, but it's just like colorful and blurry. So that's how I see it. So I told my doctor about it, and she told me it was normal and that everything was good. And then like she told me not to worry about it, that it was normal, that if that kept happening after I was done with going into labor, then if it was still happening, then to go see an eye doctor. I don't know what the name was called, but optometrist, something like that. So I was like, oh okay, then like if you say it's normal, then I guess. So then I was like, oh okay, it's just normal. So I was like not tripping about it, and I was like, oh, like at first I was very worried because I thought I like okay, so one thing I have been doing a lot is eating like ridiculously. Like I eat so freaking much. Like they'll make dinner and I'll eat like 7 tacos, and like 10 minutes later I'll come back for like 5 more tacos. Like my face has literally gotten super fat. Like look at my cheeks. Like I'm gonna show you guys pictures of how skinny I used to be. It was so ridiculously. So at first, like when that started happening to me, my mom was like, that's a sign of like diabetes, you know that? And then like they're so concerned about me. Like my family like keeps telling me that I need to stop eating so much and eating so much sugar, and I just don't care. Like I'll eat like 5 ice cream cones and I don't care. And that's way too much, I know, but I like just fell in love with food so much. And I low-key am taking advantage of the fact that I'm pregnant, and I just keep saying like, oh, I'm pregnant, so just mind your business. Like, you know, I get so butthurt, but at the same time I'm like, I'm just pregnant, you know. Like my mom was like starting to like be like, I'm kind of worried about, you know, like you eat too much, like you need to calm down, like that's too much sugar for the baby. And so like when like they bring up my baby, I'm just like, okay, like, you know, I'm gonna chill and I'm gonna stop eating because like I don't want anything bad to happen to her. So yeah, I'm just chilling and I don't eat as much anymore. I still eat like a lot. Like I'll literally finish a fucking box of pizza by myself. Like that's how bad I got. Like I'll literally finish a box of pizza by myself. And then on top of that, like I don't even work out or like walk, or like I used to in the beginning, like when I was like really skinny. Like they would tell me that my belly is too small, but it looks like, I don't know, it just looks big for me, like personally, because I feel like they've never seen how skinny I was before. But for me and my family, like they see me every day. Look, my freaking neck got huge. It got fat. Oh my god, it's so embarrassing, but I keep pointing it out, and it just like nobody, like I don't think you notice, but like when I say it, like you notice even more. And so everyone thinks that like I'm really small, but it's because they have not seen how like skinny I was before. But I'm pretty sure if like they seen how skinny I was, they would be like, damn, like you freaking grew a lot. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I'm starting to get blurry vision, and my mom was like, now I'm kind of concerned because like, you know, she never got blurry vision and my sister didn't get blurry vision either. And she's like, we asked the doctor, and the doctor said that it was totally normal and that it was fine. And we're like, okay, so like she, like, you know, nothing to worry about. And then she called me back. That happened on Thursday, and then she called me back Monday, like really early in the morning. And I usually don't answer calls, like, because no one calls me, and I don't have like friends, so like, oh shit, I don't have friends, so like I don't get calls. And I don't know why, but I was already awake at that time, and I answered it, and it was her. And then she told me that like she was concerned about my blurry vision, but I was like, what the heck, like this bitch, this lady said that it was fine. So then she started like making me stress, and like I started believing my family that I thought I had like diabetes and shit. So I was like, oh my god. And then like I was tripping out about it. And then she told me to go in for a blood test work. So I was like, oh my god, I do have diabetes. And I was like freaking out, so I wanted to stop eating. I started crying. And then like she ended up saying like nothing about diabetes. She ended up saying that I could have had preeclampsia, and that it was very dangerous for the baby. Obviously it's preeclampsia, and it was like not good. So I was like, what the fuck is that? Like I didn't even know about that until my mom told me. And then I had to take my mom to work because I wanted to use her car for something. Like I was gonna go somewhere, and I took my mom to work. And like my mom is off Wednesdays and Thursdays, so my mom was like, just wait till Wednesday. She didn't say you have to go in like right now. And I was like so desperate to like go, so I went by myself. And I usually don't go to appointments by myself. Like I always go with my mom or my sister. And I was like so scared because I felt grown, but it was kind of like weird. I don't know, it was just weird for me. So I went, and I took literally an hour. Like I literally thought they were just letting everyone in just because I was like younger and everyone was older. So I thought like they were just letting people go. But then the guy said that I had to just wait an hour to do my blood work. And I was like, okay, like why? I don't even know why that, what? Like I was so confused, but I was just like, okay, whatever. So like I went, and then like he kept letting people go, like other pregnant people that would show up to the blood work. They'd be like, oh, it's been an hour. And then I went up to him and I was like, what the heck? Like I've been here for like since like 10, and he ended up taking me at 11. So I was like, what the heck? And I was like, dude, like, you just told me, because he gave me a urine sample. So he was like, go take the urine sample, and then when you come out, I'm gonna call you to take your blood work. So I was like, oh, okay. And it was like no people, and then like another person came, and then like other people started coming, and then he started taking every single person except me. And I was like, what the fuck? So at first I thought it was just because like they were like already there and they were back, and then like, so I thought they were like just coming back, you know. So I was like, what the heck? And then I went up to him and I was like, hey, like, did you forget about me? Like, I'm still here. And then he was like, oh no, you're next. He's like, I have these 3 people because they're already in line, and you're the next person. So I was like, oh, okay. Like, I was like, oh, okay, good, you know. So I was like, okay. And then like after that, like 6 more people came in, and then he was like, he called all of them when he said I was next after that one person that he had like took. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, dude, this guy's just fucking bullshitting right now. So that's when I got mad. And like these pregnancy like hormones are so bad. Like I literally like get mad over the littlest things ever. Like it literally makes me like I want to start crying. I get so mad to the point where I want to cry. So then I went up to him and I was like I just looked at him. I was like, oh yeah, like I'm still here, you dude. And then like I know he forgot about me, because he looked at me. He's like, oh, oh yeah, you're still here. Like he thought I left. But I was like, what the fuck? You better have not forgot about me. And when I went again, he was like, he's like, oh, you're here, perfect timing. He's like, you were next. And I was like, no, I wasn't. You just forgot about me. And then he told me, like, he's like, oh, I'm sorry for the wait. It was just like super busy today. And I was like, okay, just because it's busy, like I could have been gone since like 10:20. Because I told my mom about it, and she told me, she's like, really? She's like, they took that long? They never take that long. So I was like, you see, that guy did forget about me. And he was just, it just irritated my soul. Like I was mad. I was mad as fuck. And because I did not eat anything, because I was gonna go do something. But like since my midwife called me, she freaking scared me. And she freaking scared me. So I went right away. Like she told me, like she's like I already put the stuff in for you. She's like, you don't have to do it like right now, but like when you have a chance, do it sometime this week. So I was like, oh my god, like I'm gonna go do it right now. Like I really wanted my mom to miss work just to take me over there. And then like I went by myself. So that has been happening. And then I also want to do like a story time of how like I told my dad that I was pregnant. My dad's in the military, so y'all know that did not fucking go well. I almost got killed. Not literally, but really like super disappointing, and it's just like a really bad experience for me. Like I can't even just like it was just horrible. But if you guys want me to do a story time on that, I'm gonna do a story time of how I told my dad. I'm also gonna vlog my my delivery on how it goes and stuff. But like my sister's gonna do it for me, because I obviously won't even want to freaking look at my phone, because it's just horrible and I've seen so many videos. I'm also gonna do like getting my daughter's diaper back. Oh, did I tell you guys it's a girl? Her name is Isabella, and it's a girl, and I'm gonna get her diaper bag ready. So I am gonna film that. I'm not sure when I'm gonna do it, but I should probably do it soon. And like getting my room ready for her. I don't know, it's just so exciting. Like I'm so excited. So what else have I been feeling? I've been not feeling nothing. I'm 37 weeks ago. I'm scared. Like I'm due for my appointment to see how dilated I am. I am gonna vlog that, or I'm gonna try. I wish I would have like started vlogging since like the very first like beginning, so you guys could be caught up, but I never did. Like I was just too embarrassed, too scared, too shy. So yeah, it's okay though. I'm gonna start vlogging more, and I am gonna vlog a lot when she's here. So yeah, I'm gonna go back on the 20th, I believe, to see how dilated I am. Like, I literally, like, how much I eat, like, on my shirt, how much I eat and how much I don't, like, exercise at all, I'm gonna be like 0 centimeters dilated, and they're most likely gonna have to induce me. So yeah, thank God that I've been having no pain, nothing, and nothing wrong with my pregnancy. Everything's good, everything's healthy, and I'm blessed. She does move a lot. She moves like mostly in the night. What I have noticed is that every single time that her dad's around, she literally moves like so much. Like she moves really like a lot. Like she knows his voice or something, because like my family always talks to her too, and my mom, every time I go to bed, she always like touches my stomach and like says goodnight to her and stuff, and she doesn't move. Like she doesn't kick. Like she moves like sometimes, but like with him, like she moves so freaking much. It's just crazy. Like it's so annoying. Like she doesn't even do that with me. But every time that he's around, she moves. And like you can literally see her foot go through my stomach sometimes. Like you could see her like jump and stuff, and he's like so happy, and I'm like, please don't tell me she's gonna be a daddy girl, because I'm not letting that happen. Okay, yeah, and also let me tell you guys, I was working for, I think, oh no, I was working way before I got pregnant. Actually, this is my first job. So I started working on August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. I was working for 9 months, and I quit like a month later or 2 months later after I found out I was pregnant. And I was just kind of like, I was scared because like I didn't want no one from my work to see that I was pregnant, I guess. I don't know. But now that I think about it, I should have like stayed until at least you could see my stomach. But like the job that I was working at an amusement park, and it was so fucking stressful. Like my mom was like, you need to get out of work because like you're gonna be so stressed to the point where you can and summer was coming, and I quit on February. But no, I quit on April, and summer was like coming. She's like, when summer comes, you're gonna be so stressed, like you're gonna hurt the baby. And I was like, yeah, you're right. So I told my supervisor, and like she did not want me to quit. I was like, bitch, I'm quitting. Like what the fuck? She was like telling me like, oh, I could give you like less hours, or like, you know, you don't have to come in every day. And I was like, no, I have to quit. Like bye. And then she just did not understand. Like she didn't get it. Like she would just tell me like, well, it was just like this white girl, and she was like, she's like, do you have to quit right away, or can I put your 2 weeks in? And I was like, yeah, I have to quit right away. Like I could work for the next 2 weeks, but like I have to go. And she's like, okay, I guess. And it's not because she liked me and I was her favorite employee. No, it's just because that bitch didn't have anyone, so she didn't want to freaking go close herself. Another thing that I can update you guys on is that my clothes, literally I'm an extra large. Like I went from an extra small to an extra large. My weight has been ridiculous. Nothing fits me. I did like in the beginning I did have like really bad back problems, and like my mom would tell me that they're like Braxton Hicks, and I'm like, no, it doesn't feel like cramps. Like I don't think it's this. And she's like, you're probably having the same thing as Diana. And now that I think about it, all along it was because of the bras that I was using. Like I would still use Victoria's Secret bras, and I don't know why I never got like a regular bra. Like so my mom took me to Ross, and I got these bras. They're not bras, they're like she took me to Pink, and she bought me like these sports bras that had like no padding, and they were just like complete sports bras, and they were like literally a life-changing. Like I felt so freaking good, and my back has not hurt at all. And everyone was like, it was because of the bras you were using. So I was like, yeah, it was. So now I don't wear bras, I wear like sports bras. But it feels kind of weird because I heard your boobs sag and stuff, and I don't want my boobs to sag. I'm like 16, 17. So yeah, Ross is like literally the move. Like my mom, like I would still be buying like freaking $50 clothes from like Tilly's and like Hollister, and I would still try to fit that clothes in while my fat ass did not fit that clothes. And my mom was like, stop, like you literally do not need that clothes, like get clothes from Ross. And like I didn't listen to her till like my last trimester, and I'm like, now that I think about it, like I regret it. Like I would have had money right now, and I could have been buying stuff from there. And then look, these leggings, I'm gonna show you guys. Oh my god, look at my shirt. These are the leggings that it's because all the powder that I had. These are the leggings I bought at Ross. They're so freaking comfortable, like they feel so good. And these shoes, I got them from Ross too, and they fit so good. They feel so comfortable. Like I literally, in this bra too, but it's kind of like I need to loosen it up a little. But I should have been buying that clothes from there. Fucking hungry, bruh. Okay, so sorry, my camera died. I finished doing my makeup or whatever, and I finished getting ready. So another thing I want to talk about is my feet. They have barely gotten swollen. I know some people get swollen feet since like the third or like almost the second trimester. I heard, I'm not sure, like it's always on my like baby app that you should start getting, like I should have started getting my feet swollen soon, but I barely got my feet swollen. Like 37 weeks, like everything is just like not, like I don't know if my body is just like not even like aware that. I was like, what the fuck? I just think my body is just like not even used, like what am I saying? I just don't think my body is like realizing that we're gonna be going into labor and then I'm pregnant. So it's, I don't know how to say it, but like, yeah, you know what I mean. So I barely got a phone feet. The only thing that just I do have is fucking peeing constantly, bro. Like I'll be waking up like 10 or 15 times at night, like literally. It's so fucking annoying that I literally wake up from so many times. Like I wake up at the middle of the night and I'm out of breath a lot. I don't know if you've noticed. I think you've noticed already. I wake up like 15 fucking times a night. That shit is so irritating. Like, ugh, God. I hope it's not like, and like sometimes like I fucking wake up and I like it's like TMI, but like the bed's like wet, so I'm like, did I just, my fucking water just break? But then like it's obviously pee, because I actually had a fucking like, let me quick story time. I actually had like a fucking like a panic attack, I guess, like because I thought my water had broken, because I woke up one morning and the bed was so wet. Like it was so crazy. Like I was like, what the fuck is this? And I told my mom, and she was like, what the hell? She's like, you didn't pee? She's like, you didn't she's like, it's not, it's pee. And I was like, no, it's not. Like I always wake up, no matter what time it is, I wake up to go to the bathroom, because like my stomach starts hurting and I start cramping if I don't pee. So I don't like hold it in. I like go pee right away when I have to pee. And then she was like kind of concerned because I kept telling her it wasn't pee, and she was like I don't know, she's like, do you want to take me to the, she's like, do you want me to take you to the doctor? And I went to the labor and delivery to check to see if my water had broken, and we went, and like everything was totally fine, like nothing was wrong. And like the lady just looked at me like I was stupid, like this is why kids shouldn't be having kids. And yeah, it wasn't, I guess I just peed myself then. But I didn't feel it, so that's why I wasn't like, no, like I think my water broke, because I always go to the restroom. I guess it was just that one night, I don't know, it was weird. But yeah, I pee like constantly. Like just last night I had to pee like 5 times, and I woke up like back to back, waking up to go pee. And after that I woke up, it was like 2 in the morning. I woke up and I didn't go to sleep until like 5. And it was so annoying, because like I was bored, I was hungry, and I didn't want to come downstairs because I don't like to eat if I don't brush my teeth. So I didn't want to get up, brush my teeth, and you know, so I just went back to sleep, and it worked a little bit. Like I'm so blessed. Like I haven't had any complications. Oh, and also about the my doctor made me think that I had preeclampsia. She made me think that. She never told me she was gonna call me back, but usually they tell me that if they don't call me back, it's because everything's okay. And it's already been a week and she hasn't called me, and I'm pretty sure if it was something serious, she would have already called me like the next day or the next 5 hours, because I went right away. So I guess it's not preeclampsia, and I guess it's just like a normal pregnancy thing, I guess, because she hasn't called me and it's already been a week, and this happened last week. So yeah. Also, guys, I did not tell you, but the guy that was taking my blood test that I had to wait for an hour, like, he was new. That's why he was taking so long. Like, he didn't even know what to do. Like, when he got me, he was like, sorry for the wait and stuff, and then he poked me here, and like he was like struggling trying to put the needle in. He was going like he was scared to do it, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I was kind of scared for my life right there, because I was like, what the fuck, like, why am I gonna let him poke me? He doesn't even know what he's doing. And then he poked me and nothing was coming out, and then he, like, there was a needle in here, and he was just staring at me, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And he was like, oh, wrong vein. And then he took it out really fast, and then he was like, sorry about that. And like, he was so calm, like, so like, I don't it was just so weird. So then he's like, let's try this arm, and I was like, okay, now I'm scared. Now I'm scared for you to be poking me, because you didn't even know what to do. And then he went here, and then he's like, sorry, I didn't mean to poke you on your other hand. He's like, I guess like it just didn't work out, the vein was just not in there. And I was like looking at him like, what the fuck? Like, you don't even know what you're doing, bro. So thank you so much for watching. That was the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was just a quick 37-week update, and when I go back to see how dilated I am, I'm gonna vlog that. What else? I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.